Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Here's Rose. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength.
In the air and down hard! Woo!
Oh, stop.
Right side, Pierce. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Left side, Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Inside. A kick out to O'Neal. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
Here's Rose. Down low. Here's Pierce. Some solid defense from Rose. Here's Atlanta now. It's a three-point game. Here's KD. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Another three for Atlanta.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Releases. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Close the alley-oop to the left side wing. Rose with the ball. Now Pierce defending. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Wembanyama, left side, hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And I like...
Oh my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a shot.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Shot clock at 5. Durant with the steal. Oh, he really really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Atlanta, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 and 2 so far.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The wide open look here for Fox. Stolen by Markkanen. Pierce with the steal. Here's O'Neal. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
Pass to Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Harden outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Tit for tat. Fox answering back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Harden. There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And a wide-open shot from Green. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Green. And Green slams it in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Markkanen looking it over. From past the arc.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the big fella Alex Zar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. so here's the home team. They trail by 14. Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the inside. Here's Duncan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The kick out to Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 5. And so it's Atlanta finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked a fantastic night from long range so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Harden outside. Back to Duncan. Nice move. And Duncan throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
He takes it in. Here's Hamilton. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
3.
Hamilton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Şengün with it. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 20. Stolen by Rodman. Pass to Dumars. Hachimura with it. Still without a basket. Shakes him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook. Rodman sends a screen. Westbrook with the block.
Ball is turned over.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Westbrook. And the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Kick out to Hamilton. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good from Duncan. Şengün drives in.
And how about the big fella? Şengün rumbling downhill for the bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. Out to the right wing. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Kevin Durant.
He's got 6.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Pass to Şengün. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fox looking it over. Outside Dumars. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. And it falls over the rim and in.
And you love seeing the young swingman Durant be so decisive offensively. He's such a quick release.
Fox inside the line. Cans the shot from the wing. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean it.
52.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Rose. And it's Pierce in the corner. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside. Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Wow, I don't know how you stop that. Rose putting on a show.
And he misses the J. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Got it to go off the glass.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Pierce attacking. Now O'Neal. Tosses it up. And it misses. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Now Leonard. Durant. Outside, Wembanyama. Oh,